BJ.
It's Bobby Joe, sir. We're all set.
Nightingale.
Ready, you bitch.
Bosun.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
PNC Pirate Radio.
And good evening, my fellow travellers of the airwaves. It be time, my seditious little friends, for our broadcast of the day. For any new listeners out there, don't touch that dial. This is not reality television. This is not government-led entertainment meant to sedate your brain pad. This is live. This is fruity and outrageously illegal. So illegal, in fact, I'd like to throw you in jail just for listening to me so far. So get your faces out of Soylent Green and hold on to your knickers. I'm Captain Ezekiel Straw on the pirate ship Prospero, and this be Promiscuous Maritime Transmissions.
PNC Pirate Radio.
We start off our evening's entertainment with a black comedy hour. But first, a word from our sponsor.
This is a public information broadcast by the National Association for the Conservation of Key Energy Reserves, NACRS. Over £1 million worth of electricity a day will be spent this winter by old people trying to keep warm, and the same amount again on the production of pet food. Save energy by killing and dismembering old age pensioners and feeding them to your dog. This has been a public information broadcast by the National Association for the Conservation of Key Energy Reserves. Yes, this was another load of old knackers.
Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?
Well, basically, I've got a party coming up and I need a few cases of decent quality Rioja. Or Tempranillo.
Sorry, sir. Can I just stop you there?
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I think you're in the wrong shop, sir.
What do you mean?
Well, I think you need the off-license down the road. Or if it's like Aldi, you've probably got to
What are you on about? You are a wine shop, aren't you?
Do we look like a wine shop, sir?
Well...
Do you see any bottles of wine on our shelves, sir?
I don't even see any shelves.
That would be because there isn't any shelves.
Oh, well, that does go some way towards explaining it. But,
Yes, sir.
well, why have you got a sign above the door saying Clayton Wines Limited?
It doesn't say that, sir.
Yes, it does. I saw it.
No, sir, it doesn't.
Now look.
Look, I think if you go back outside and have another look, you'll see it say Clayton Wine Limited.
Clayton? What? Oh, that's ridiculous.
1, 2, 3.
Clayton Wines Limited? How on earth? I mean, what can you possibly sell at a place called Clayton Winos Limited?
Well, not to put too fine a point on it. Winos.
Winos?
Yes, sir. Winos. Alkies. We sell them.
Ahoy there! He2! And Mars behind!
Oh, do you mind? I've been on the Atkins diet for... anyway, do you think my bum was big in this, sir?
Silence, boy. Some scurvy dog be breaking in on our transmissions. Get hold of Mr. Wilbur while I find out who this two-legged dogfish be.
Aye, Captain. Sir,
Arr?
why do you keep talking like that? You're from East Cheam and went to a grammar school.
Get on with you. Put out your keel out. Ahoy there! This is Embryo Watchtower of the HMS Mary Whitehouse. Oh, suffering sea snakes. Attached to the Coast Guard, unauthorized nautical transmission squadron.
Oh, that's funny.
We have reason to believe that you're harboring German spies. What? What did you mean the war's over? Why does nobody tell me anything?
Is he for real?
That'd be a matter of opinion. We have reason to believe you're harboring Russian spies. What? No? North Korean, Communist Chinese, the Welsh. These niggling natterjacks be always on our backs. They can't bear the thought that we be free men out on the ocean wave.
Oh, absolutely nothing to do with us pillaging coastal villages and hijacking supply ships to keep going.
I thought I told you. Now I remember. You're French. Ready the guns, men. Our battle stations.
Oh, Christ on a bike.
What? But
What do you mean? Well, very well. Oh, those were the days back when men were men and the darkies knew their place. The Empire can't save the Queen! What the... Where was I?
Halfway to the funny farm?
We have traced unauthorized transmissions containing material of a frivolous, scurrilous, or corrupting nature to this area, and we believe your vessel to be the source of the transmission. Prepare to be boarded!
Tell us, Wobbs, to draw their cutlasses and keep their powder dry.
I've got a better idea.
What?
Stall him. Tell him we're a weather broadcaster.
We'll never be believing that.
Well, I've got a plan. Just keep him talking.
Admiral, this be Kaplinski.
Aye, John Kaplinski, the weather and navigation keepers.
The what?
We're set up to provide advance warning of storms and floods and tidal waves and things. We're also linked up to weather satellites. You know, there's less light pollution out here.
Light pollution?
Aye, sunspot activity, that kind of thing. You know, locust swarms, giant crabs.
Ah, well, true. I have to admit, the worst crabs I ever encountered were on shore leave that time in Port Said, that time back in 52. Ah, those were the days. Sweet Miguel. What? All right, sir, very tricky, very clever, sir. But how do you explain the transmissions traced to this Greek reference? You're the only ship reported in the area. Well?
Submarines?
Submarines?
Aye, submarines. They are very sneaky chaps, these pirates. Aye, using submarines.
A likely tale. Very well. If you're a weather station, let's hear a weather forecaster.
It's all right, Captain. Come on, Kate. Go on, sir.
All right, then, Admiral. Here we go.
Wanker Oh, and those were the main stories at 7:30 p.m. And now, over to Kate for the weather.
Thank you, DJ. I'm afraid it's going to be a tough day tomorrow for our listeners, as we're receiving reports of freak weather conditions heading our way. First up, for residents of the vicinity of Dover and Tilbury, be on the lookout for brightening on pink clouds, which should be over you by about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. These are in fact showers of cosmic dust that are seen through the upper stratosphere from the explosion of an alien spaceship passing the moon early this morning. It's emitting high levels of dangerous radiation. So, if you don't want to die horribly wrong or give birth to children resembling two-headed frogs, my advice is to stay indoors. Further north, however, towards Birmingham, things are looking up. As you can see from the satellite picture, well, of course you can't see the picture because this is radio, so you can't actually see it. So you just have to take my word for it, I'm afraid. And I'm a very truthful person, just ask me more. Don't go around when you ring a don't, because the tea, it tastes of piss. And she'll start showing you on my baby pictures, though. Sorry. Right, okay, where was I? Oh yes. From where I'm standing, I can see the wreckage of an alien spacecraft. It's burning up in the Earth's upper atmosphere. We create a spectacular cyclonic view of the West Midlands for our tomorrow. So, if you live in Birmingham, my advice to you is pull a sickie, roll a fat one, and spend the day watching pretty lights far out. And if you live in Wolverhampton, elsewhere in the East, stay indoors, but watch the skies as a brief but intense shower of long-extinct Devovian-era trilobites is expected to fall between 11 a.m. and 12. I can't be sure exactly when, but these creatures are a very early life form existing in the warm seas before life rolled out on land. They've been extinct for over 250 million years. It's worth checking them out, and if you find them that haven't been smashed to bits on landing, it's worth a bob or two. And the museum is offering £100 per life specimen. Mind you, Manchester's going to have problems of its own. This is because of the hordes of fire-breathing pterodactyls with machine guns. They're expected to descend on the town any time during the lunchtime. This will make a 3-year-old time turn out the streets in Manchester until about 2:30 p.m. The pterodactyl sound then expected to disperse. Exactly when its movements will be after that time remain unknown. But anti-aircraft defences in Salford, Blackburn, Bolton and West Bolton have been placed on full alert. This just in. Satellite photos are showing the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse heading towards Sheffield. They want to head to the cellar or G2 town. Oh, that's the weather at 7:35 p.m. I'm Kate Lloyd. Back to Beach End Studio.
Oh, thanks, Kate. I think.
Dark Small Productions, everybody, Dark Small.